Yeah, we're stuck with this fog tip through the overnight. I think by mid to late morning tomorrow, we should be getting rid of it. Along the lake shore, that is where the worst of the fog will be late tonight and into early tomorrow. It's dense in spots, so visibility may drop to less than a quarter mile. Use your low beams, increase your following distance, and decrease your speed. Some good reminders with the fog in the area. Again, it's a lot more noticeable up north along the lake shore. Zero visibility right now in Sandusky. Half a mile Burke Lakefront, and then about 3 miles in Cleveland. So it's drivable away from the lake, but not ideal conditions. The fog, as I mentioned, should lift by mid to late morning. Oh, and we have rain to deal with too. There's a lot going on. You can see these showers south of Cuyahoga County. This is all drifting off towards the east, and I think by 10 o'clock, if not 10:30, we should be done with the showers area wide. It is going to be a little bit warmer than average tonight. Temperatures in the mid to upper 30s as opposed to the 20s, which is where we typically are in the evenings this time of the year. Look, we are turning colder Friday into Saturday, especially Saturday. That is the coldest day on the first alert forecast. We will walk you through that weekend hour by hour, and we're talking about the return of 60s next week, and not just one day either. Multiple days. That's coming up in just a bit. Tomorrow, we're not going to see a ton of it, but we're just about, I don't know, 12 hours away from seeing at least a little bit of sun out there. Overnight tonight, though, first alert weather day for fog. We have been dealing with this fog throughout the afternoon, and this will be, kind of sticking around through the evening. Here's our visibility tracker. At midnight tonight, you can see a lot of locations reporting zero visibility, most of those along the lake shore, and then foggy or hazy as you travel farther inland. Waking up tomorrow, foggy commute for you, and then by mid to late morning, everything kind of lifts. Now, the only areas where it may stick around a little bit longer than it's invited would be the lake shore. So by mid-afternoon, we should be done with it along the lake shore. We've been stuck with fog today. We've been stuck with rain, and there's still some of that out there, mainly Akron and south towards Dover, New Philly, Canton, Massillon, Barberton, over towards Worcester, and out into our Pennsylvania border counties. This is not going to last forever. You can see on the radar loop, it's moving from west to east. So we are almost done with the rain. The back edge moving basically into Medina County. I think by 10, if not 10:30, we should all be done with the rain. But it will be foggy, and with that, of course, comes mist and drizzle. Temperatures in the mid-30s overnight. Foggy start to the day tomorrow. Again, maybe a little bit of that patchy mist and drizzle. That should lift pretty quickly, giving way to a partly sunny sky in the afternoon. Overall, kind of a blend of sun and clouds tomorrow, and temperatures running just a little bit above average. A typical high for tomorrow would be about 40. It'll be 42. So not too cold, not too bad for this time of the year. All right, let's dive into tomorrow evening because we have some lake effect snow to talk about. I think a few bands of lake effect are going to develop very late tonight, or tomorrow night, into early Saturday morning. Better dynamics for this actually west of downtown Cleveland. How often do we say that? Not very often. Connection from Lake Huron and Lake Erie. That gives us more moisture to work with. Where the band sends up 1 to 3 inches of quick accumulation, brief travel headaches, and then the snow ends on Saturday afternoon. This snow is going to be so localized. It may be totally dry in like 95% of our area. And then we have 1 or 2 bands of lake effect out there. I think the biggest issue with Saturday, the chill. Typical high this time of the year, again, is about 40. We are only going to be in the upper 20s on Saturday. Warm up a little bit Sunday. Bigger warm up coming next week. And don't forget,